bit of leg. This is good shot. Backward square leg is a fine leg. This is good shot. Backward square leg is the region there. And Usman Khan, what a start to the day. On the pads, and he will not miss those.
That was a very delivery, as if giving a gift to Usman. Come on, hit it. And he did hit at that gate, get the runs.
Nilansh Keswani, a dozen. Usman Khan looks like in mood not to spare anything that comes in his range.
What a lovely start. To start with a 4 and then a 6. It adds to the confidence.
Now, does that retro sticker of Ihsan reminds you of anything? Ijaz Ahmad, back in his playing days, used to play with that bat. And we know how dangerous batsman he was.
Yes, I've seen some of his fantastic knocks in Australia, and that's brilliant. And
Nilansh Keswani into Usman once again, cut away, but will just be a dot ball straight to the fielder, makes no mistake.
some of the shots are picked correctly against a spinner who uses the new ball.
A misfield there by Ronak Fanoli, and that will result in 2 runs for sure. Wasim will come back and makes it in time.
In D10, every run matters, and this kind of slip-off is very crucial. It has to be guarded, as no run was converted into 2.
Well, you really can't have control over the victories, Dubai boys, but all you can have control on is these efforts in the field. That's to bring it over to the end. 1 gone, 14 for no loss.
गाइस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब भी करते जाना, वैसे आपके लिए लाइव स्ट्रीम वीडियोस में लेकर आता रहता हूँ गाइस।
Well, if you want to ask your friends and family to watch the beautiful game of Emirates D10, let them tune into FanCode if they're in India and subcontinent, eLife, BrickLife in UAE, Willow TV in US and Canada, Live Media in Bangladesh, and Jio Super in Pakistan. And if they are not among these listed countries, let them go to Facebook on my Sports Eye page and then have a look at this live action brought to you by SF360 Digital and ITW. Vinayak Vijayan into his 9th game has picked up 5 wickets. Driven but not driven handsomely. Got the toe end of the bat.
He couldn't connect it correctly. He positioned himself well, but he could not pick the gap so that it could have fetched him a run and brought Westman to the strike.
Well, I really want this man to score and score big, because look at this, just getting thickish outside edge, trying to play it uppish towards the cover region. Will get a single, and that will bring Mohammad Wasim on strike.
It was a bit of a risky shot. He wanted to hit it over the covers, but it went Mohammad Wasim. 489 runs from 16 innings, 4 halves into this, a strike rate of 236. Fantastic for an opening batsman.
Now he is batting on 1. He needs to add another 11 to be the 3rd batsman to hit that milestone of 500 runs.
What a form he is this season. And He has hit it high
गाइस इसी के साथ
over
ये
the
4 रन
covers
लगते हुए गाइस
and umpire signals a 6. Effortless, I should say. He just moved in and lifted it over the covers, sails beautifully into the stands.
थैंक यू शिवम श्रीवास्तव, अच्छा आपने कमेंट किया है.
Had there been spectators, you could have seen someone catching that ball. Mohammad Nasim is in splendid form. Fujairah gets ready to bowl to Wasim, who has executed his first aggressive shot of the day and pulled away beautifully to the mid-wicket region for another 6. So effortless, it looked like going only for a boundary, but he had such power behind that shot. It sailed over the boundary line for another 6. There is a race going on by the two batsmen. Usman trying is on 14 and Wasim catching up from with these 2 balls and has gone to 13 from 3 balls.
And with the help of that boundary, Wasim has become the 3rd player in the Emirates D10 career to cross the 500-run mark. The first being Ridya Arvind, second being Asif Khan, and then followed by Mohammad Wasim.
And that's played up in the air, but safe to the deep fielder and gets a sink. What splendid form this man is. He was the D10 player of the tournament in the first edition, which fetched him a place in the Maratha Arabians team in the Abu Dhabi D10. And we saw him in superb form in the second edition for Northern Warriors.
Precisely, he's been the form of his life, and so is this man, Usman Khan, driven straight but not a comprehensive looking shot, will fetch him a single. That will be end of over number 2, 29 for no loss for Fujairah. For no loss, Fujairah in 2 overs, Wasim batting on 14 of 4, Usman 15 of 8. Now, what is interesting is the fact that the team has a very clear message, they have a very clear strategy that if these 2 men play out the mandatory power play, they will continue to take the batting power play at that very given time. And look at this, Mohammad Wasim, 500 runs in Emirates D10 career. This is scintillating. This is consistency, what we're talking about.
And cut away for a single. This is a fantastic stroke maker, and this is what is needed, for, especially in shorter format. A batsman who can give lightning starts. Wasim has all the strokes in his repertoire. He can hit to any part of the world, and after having played against some of the finest bowlers, Mohammad Hassan 5 innings, 78 runs, 4 wickets, an economy of 11.1.
Abish, and in the gap will fetch a boundary for Mohammad Wasim. Now, Mohammad Hassan was given the ball to come out and bowl in the power play. This was a batting power play that the team has taken. And on such a flat track, on such a shiny track, the ball is coming onto the bat so nicely. This is a very wise move coming in from the men in green. They have a clear plan in place that they want maximum runs from these two batters.
That is a wide delivery. He wavered in length. Maybe he thought that the batsman may go in for a shot and wavered in his length. The pitch is so bald that it looks like a bald man's head and runs looks like in plenty.
Well, mistiming that one on that occasion did not get the connection how he intended to. But nevertheless, we'll get a single that will bring Usman Khan on strike.
Especially when you are in form and have been hitting hard. Even a slight wavering in the length, and even if you don't position well, he still manages to get the run. And that is played to the leg. There was a chance for a run out, for a biggie, but the bat bowlers, the fielders are on the move. This is what is needed. Just cut the run and be alert. And if pick up that catch,
मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों, जल्दी से लाइक कमेंट एंड शेयर करते जाइए. मैं गाइस आपके सारे लोगों के आपके कमेंट में यहाँ पर देख रहा हूँ गाइस.
Flick of the wrist, and Ilaj Keswani coming underneath it and takes it. What a big wicket coming in.
आपने कहा विकेट गिरा था तो गाइस इसी के साथ ही विकेट यहाँ पर पहला विकेट इनका गिरता हुआ.
This is a big fish that they have got.
And that's exactly what is it. Take the catches that come your way. And this was brilliantly taken.
इसी के साथ दोस्तों यहाँ पर पहला विकेट गिरता हुआ.
A bit high and well taken. Dumpling catch. And an early wicket. And especially that of Wasim for caught Nilanj, bowled Hassan for 20 of 9 balls. They must be very happy to see him walk away.
और गाइस शेयर भी करते जाइए, जल्दी जल्दी से गाइस शेयर भी करते जाइए आप लोग. एंड सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना, लाइक एंड प्यारा सा कमेंट करना मत भूलिएगा.
He could have turned out to be the nightmare for them if he kept going the same way. That makes way for Chirag Suri. And he will have to step in and play that role what he played in that very game. What a knock. 64 of 30. Previous successful encounter for Chirag Suri. End of over number 3, 37 for 1.
गाइस अगर आपको स्ट्रीमिंग अच्छी लग रही है तो एक लाइक, सब्सक्राइब एंड शेयर करना मत भूलिएगा.
And a fun fact coming in from the Fun News, Wilfred Rhodes, an English left-arm orthodox spinner, took a mind-boggling 4,204 wickets across his 32-year career from 1898 to 1930. He also scored 39,969 runs. Staggering numbers, meanwhile, a staggering looking shot here. Great improvisation coming in from Usman Khan. Gets a boundary. This is good cricket here from Usman. Lost a wicket in the previous over, but making sure that he's trying to up the ante and trying to exploit the field setup here. Josh Yanani, new bowler.
बैकग्राउंड नॉइस आ रहा है अभी और आपको यहाँ पर बैकग्राउंड नॉइस देखने को नहीं मिलेगा.
The left-arm spinner with the specs on.
And that's beautifully executed, flowing drive. It will get them 2 runs.
Good running between the wickets here. And Josh Gianani. Once again, improvising. It was a full toss. And you can't be getting away with that sort of feel when you're bowling to Usman Khan. He can go downtown. He can whack it towards mid-wicket. but all what he
Guys,
decided is
चैनल को
let's not
सब्सक्राइब
take
लाइक एंड
risks.
शेयर कर
Let's try to
दीजिए
nudge
एंड
it.
दोस्तों को
Fine and get a boundary. I'm happy with it, says Usman Khan.
Such a batsman in an aggressive mood and you bowl such a delivery, he will only say thank you very much and send it to the boundary.
Now this is good comeback here from Jash. Making sure that he improvises on his line and length, importantly the length. You can't be bowling full tosses and expect to get away.
Full tosses against aggressive batsmen can be dangerous. Sometimes it sails out of the ground and sometimes to the boundary.
गाइस जल्दी से कमेंट कीजिए यहाँ पर कौन जीतने वाला है गाइस यहाँ पर टॉस जीतने वाली है या फौजाट जल्दी से दोस्तों कमेंट कर दीजिए आप लोग
Towards it's a bit squarish that he's played here, and this is a glorious looking shot. Let's closely look at what just happened there. It was pitched up by Jash Ganani with an offer, and then he did not carve it towards extra cover. Where he played was towards the cover point. This is so glorious by Chirag Suri.
It was a ball on a good length, but still played it beautifully.
Now look at this, even more glorious. Well, this is scintillating stuff you're coming in from Chirag Suri. Brings it over to the end.
गाइस जल्दी से चैनल को
59 for
सब्सक्राइब
1.
लाइक शेयर भी कर दीजिएगा
शाबाश
Well, 4 overs gone, 59 for 1. Mohammad Wasim out back in the pavilion, the big fish. 20 of 8 deliveries. Usman Khan still out there in the center, batting at a strike rate of 200. 14 deliveries he has faced for his 28. And then Chirag Suri. First ball boundary, second ball 6. Wow. We definitely would want to look at that 6 which he scored on the last ball. Right in the block hole starts Mohammad Farooq. Now he is a thinking bowler.
Perfect line and length, and it was played, and that is what is needed.
Now look at that glorious shot coming in. That was a previous hit by Chirag Suri. And coming to the pitch of the ball and playing towards extra cover is always a treat to the eye.
It's already in double figures.
Now look at this. He was given the responsibility to apply brakes and he said, I'll not apply brakes. Let me just take a wicket here and put the team right on top. 60 for 1 in 4.1 and Chirag Suri making his way back.
It was a shot that was played with a bit of carelessness. It was not meant to be hit in the air and very well judged and taken.
Ronak Panoli making no mistake and Chirag Suri, who wanted to play it uppish, has given his wicket away. That will make way for the man who actually impressed everyone. Number 2, Yasir Kaleem. What a knock he played yesterday.
This is a strong man with aggressive approach to the batting, and we saw him in full flow. Fantastic player. So we see Fujairah one by one. Whoever coming to the crease are really strong and aggressive batsmen. That is the strength of their batting. But 2 early wickets, they will have to keep accelerating the run rate, which they did, but ensure that wickets don't keep falling, which can affect the run flow.
Absolutely. Yasir Kaleem on strike and immediately gets off the mark, takes a single and brings Usman on strike. Now Usman will have to be the man that bats right through till the 68th ball.
now that he is settled and seeing the ball like a football, he should keep on going. And it's a treat to watch when he keeps going. Beautiful bat.
Absolutely no finding in place. This is good bowling. Mohammad Farooq, top marks, full marks for that top bowling.
गाइस चैनल को
He
सब्सक्राइब
danced
कर
down
दीजिए
that
एंड
the
गाइस
track
शेयर भी
there,
करते
Usman Khan,
रहिएगा.
and he pulled his length back slightly.
Yasir Khalil, now 4 matches, 52 runs.
गाइस आप
Strike
लोगों को
rate
भी
of
चैलेंज देते हैं,
220.
ठीक है गाइस. आप यहाँ पर प्रेडिक्शन करते जाइएगा, ठीक है गाइस.
Umpire declares a dead ball. I think he missed his run up. And played off the back foot, hits the gap and takes a single.
This is excellent bowling here. You're bowling in a T10, in a 10-over format, and look at the bowling figures: 4 runs in 5 deliveries, and that 1 wicket of Chirag Suri.
This is what others in the side should do and learn from him.
And trying to cut that, missing the line of the ball. Just 4 runs coming off it. What a dream over coming in from Mohammad Farooq. 63 for 2 in 5. Well, let's quickly look at how Dubai has bowled here so far. The man to look out for, very impressive, Mohammad Farooq. 4 runs in that 1 over as he bowled and picked up the wicket of Chirag Suri. Mohammad hasn't picked up 1 wicket in that power play over that he bowled, conceding just 9 runs. Josh, very expensive, 21 in his 1 over. Vinayak Vijay 15 and Nilansh Keswani 14. Now, to take the next 5 overs, right till the inning break, it's going to be Shoaib and Neil.
Thank you, Asim. A wild throw there will result a single. Yasir Khalim sprinting towards the bowling end. Welcome, Neil.
Thank you so much, Shoaib. Nilansh Keswani. There was a chance, but a poor throw. Nilansh there, taking his eyes away off the ball. An awkward bounce. Single there. First game of the day. And it is already showing what Dubai can deliver. Stepping down there, Yasir Khalim up in the air, chance. The ball flies over maximum.
No chance, in fact, there for any fielder. Good shot, and we all know Yasir Khalim is very, very strong in that area. That is his power zone. He likes to play there, and he will play there all day long if he gets a chance. You can't bowl him there. But coming back to Dubai, Neil, I think this is one of the better performances of the Dubai bowling in particular. They've managed to get breakthroughs. Now it's all about executing in the death.
That's right, they've given a few runs too many. But they've picked up timely wickets. They've got rid of Wasim. They've got rid of Suri. Big names. Got a short fine leg in position. All along the carpet will get a single there. Khalib, strike.
And again, this format of D10, you have such different field setups. Now Nilansh has 3 men behind that point fielder. He's got an extra cover, and that is a misfield there. Fahad Nawaz absolutely giving it best on that occasion, but unable to stop that ball, and another 4 runs for Usman. He is moved on to 36 now with that boundary.